Hey guys, so today I thought I would talk about the surgery that I had. It was 3 weeks ago this past Tuesday. Today is Thursday, so the 15th of October. It was 3 weeks. I went to the doctor on Monday the 14th for the 3-week checkup, and he said everything was fine. He still did not release me, wants to see me in another month. But the surgery that I had was he did a laparoscopic ventral hernia repair with mesh. I've probably mentioned a knot in my stomach, I know, in one video, maybe more. I've had that, or had that knot for several years. Probably I first noticed it in 2005 or 6, and when I moved back to South Carolina, my mother noticed it, and I've just been putting it off, and it had gotten to the point where it was hurting. If I went shopping, you know, Walmart, Sam's, anywhere I went, I would pay for it that evening. Sorry about this, I'm having to hold the camera. But anyway, so my mother just started hounding me about that I needed to go to the doctor, and I knew that it was time, so I made an appointment, and it was like 3 weeks before I would have able to see him from the time I made the appointment. But I did go see him on September the 16th, and he confirmed that it was a hernia and that it needed to be taken care of. So we scheduled surgery that day, and originally we were going to do it on October the 1st, but when they called the emergency room, or called the hospital to book the operating room, it wasn't available. So we actually saw him on a Monday, and then the following Tuesday I had surgery. So the 24th of September. It was inpatient, but let's see, how did they do this? I went to the hospital on Tuesday the 24th. I had to be there at like 1:45, and I got there at like 1:35 because I remember them writing on the paper when I checked in. And I had to go, they put me in a little room, like a hospital room, and put on a paper gown. I don't know if y'all's hospitals have them, but they're called bear paws. It was purple. Put that on, got the IV, he came in, talked to me, the anesthesiologist came in and spoke with me, and they were running ahead of schedule. So the guy from the operating room was there to get me and take me down before the doctor even got there. But I was wheeled out of the room at probably 2 o'clock, and he took me straight to the operating room, and by probably 2:15, 2:30 I was out, and I was back. I think they said surgery was over around 4:30 or 5, and I got into a room, it was after 7. I remember getting into the room and looking at the clock, and it was after 7 o'clock. Of course, I was out of it that day, or that evening. I had a pain pump so I could give my own self my pain medicine, and it was morphine. They got me up out of the bed on Wednesday, and I thought I was going to die. I was like, what in the world did I do? I have 2 small incisions on my right side, and I have 1 or 2 on my left, and then I have several. It looks, honestly, if you were to see my stomach, especially after surgery, you would have thought I'd been shot with a pellet gun or something. But where they stitched the mesh in is all these little dents and crevices and stuff in my stomach, which makes for a lovely, lovely situation. But Tuesday, the nurse got me up. I got up out of the bed twice, I think. That was Wednesday. Thursday, I was released. I came home. I got home about 12:30, and I was pretty much out of it for a solid, well, I'm gonna say out of it, but I was on my pain medicines for about a week. I finally, let's see, I only wore my gowns and stuff for the first 2 weeks. I put on shorts and a t-shirt for the first time probably a week and a half, almost 2 weeks after surgery. And I feel fine. Glad I had the surgery done. It's not something that I would recommend just, but if you have a hernia, it has to be done. Don't really know basically what caused it. I'm thinking it's lifting heavy things over the years, but I feel better. I was feeling better a while ago until I started moving around a super whole lot, and I just realized it's only 3 weeks out of surgery, so I still have twinges of pain and I still can't sleep on my side. I'm a side sleeper, so I have to sleep on my back all the time. But I was extremely sore for 2.5 weeks, and this is, like I said, the 3rd week. I'm still a little sore. But he told me on Monday that when he sees me in a month that I will be all better and like a brand new person. So, and he said it was a very large hernia. I know this is probably boring, y'all, but some of y'all have been following me, you know what's been going on. So just thought I would share this with you, and I thank everyone that sent your thoughts and stuff on YouTube. I really appreciate that. And if you have any personal questions about the surgery, you can ask me below and I'll answer.